Lionel Andres Messi, popularly known as Messi, is a renowned and one of the greatest scorer player of our time. He is also the highest earning footballer in the world. He plays that forward position for FC Barcelona and Argentina national team. Messi was born in year 1987, June 24 at Rosario, Central Argentina. He was born into the family of Mr. George Messi and Mr. Celia Maria Cusitin. Messi was not born with a golden spoon in his mouth. He was from a poor family, but he was destined for greatness. Messi's father, Mr. George Messi, was a factory steel worker, while his mother, Mrs. Maria Cusitin, worked as a part-time cleaner. His parents were not financially buoyant, but they were excellent at parenting. Despite their financial challenges, Mr. George Messi was determined to bring out the best in his children. He was a man who could see his children's future as a shining star that will never set. He trained his children to embrace their talents and make a living out of it. A man's gift maketh way for him. Mr. Messi continuously encouraged his children to discover their talents at their tender age. In the process of reordering his parental duty, he discovered Lionel Messi's talent in soccer and decided to help Messi develop his talent. At the tender age of 5, Messi started playing ball for Grandoli, a local football team club coached by his father in 1995. Messi switched to Newell's Old Boys where he became part of a local youth powerhouse. At his tender age, Messi was popularly known as the Machine of 87. At the age of 11, Messi encountered one of his greatest life challenges. He was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency which restricted his growth. He was the shortest player in his team among his age grades, but that did not discourage Messi. Even in the midst of challenges, he strived to survive. Messi's talent in soccer was so irresistible that football clubs started showing interest in him. Argentina's River Plate FC showed interest in Messi's talent and was willing to sign him in as their player, but the deal was fruitless because they lacked the funds to sponsor Messi's medical bill, which cost $900 per month. Messi was rejected by this club because of his health condition. What can be more discouraging than this? Yet, Messi never gave up. Messi's optimism rewarded him at the age of 13 when the sporting director of FC Barcelona, Carles Regis, was made aware of Messi's talent in soccer. Carles discovered that Messi was greatly talented and decided to invest in him. He offered Messi a contract written on a napkin paper and also offered to sponsor Messi's medical bills with the condition that Messi relocates to Spain. What a great offer! A man's gift maketh way for him. Messi and his father moved to Spain, where Messi was enrolled into the club's youth academy, known for training and producing excellent footballers. Messi was determined to judiciously utilize an opportunity given to him, so he trained vigorously well and proved himself worthy, which made him have his first appearance for Barcelona at the age of 16. In May 2005, he broke record as the youngest player to ever score a goal. In 2009, Messi led Barcelona to success. Barca became the first Spanish club to ever capture the treble, winning the Copa del Rey, La Liga, and Championship League tournament. After scoring 49 goals in the 2009 season, his manager said Messi is the best player he had ever seen. Messi's skills in soccer made a prominent footballer. Maradona said, "I can see myself in him." I agree with the fact that Messi is a great, successful, and highly talented footballer. Have you ever noticed that confidence in people whenever the ball rolls into Messi's multi-million dollars legs? You hear things like Messi will score a goal now, or a goal is on the way, or yes, I trust Messi. That is to show the level of confidence Messi has made people develop in him. At the age of 25, Messi became the youngest player to score 200 La Liga goals. Messi is widely recognized as the best player in the world and rated as the greatest footballer of all times. He broke record by being the first scorer player to win for FIFA Ballon d'Or World Player of the Year award consecutively. He was also the first to win 3 European Golden Shoe Award. On 16 February 2013, Messi scored his 300th Barcelona goal. Till today, Messi remains the highest goal scorer ever known. In the year 2011, Messi's net worth was estimated at $110 million by Forbes on 18 September. Messi signed a new contract with Barca running till 2016 and with a buyout clause of $250 million included. As of December 2012, Messi's base salary has raised $21.2 million after an announcement of the 5-year contract extension signed by Messi, which will keep him at FC Barcelona until 2018 with his buyout clause still at $250 million. It is pertinent you know that Messi is not just a talented and successful footballer but also great philanthropist. His love for children made him to launch Leo Messi's Foundation in 2007. His foundation was established to support the education and health care of vulnerable children. In 2010, Lionel Messi was also named a Goodwill Ambassador of UNICEF. There are many lessons to learn from the success story of this great footballer, a man now celebrated and recognized for his outstanding talent. Despite his limitations, his financial background, his health condition, rejection, physical limitation, and so on, he was still determined to make great use of his inherent ability. Today, the world was overlooked its limitation and all they can see is his success. Lionel's success principles: self-discovery, determination, perseverance, personal development of his talent, optimism, dedication and focus, self-confidence, self-belief, love for humanity, and his act of charity.